welcome to another Teacher Kirby playthrough. I'm Teacher Kirby and we're continuing the Klingon unique story arc. So, where were we? Oh yes, okay. And the barking you hear in the background, my dog is going woof woof. Right now, okay, that is not where we are. We cannot play Echoes of Light yet. Okay. Replay, here we go. Friend or foe? Your investigation leads you to the Vor system, where you attempt to find proof to destabilize the Klingon Empire. Of a plot to destabilize the Klingon Empire. Oh my goodness.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Go to the Vor system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant. And for this we will receive a bit of experience, some expertise, some dilithium ore, an impulse engine, and a console. Yay! Okay, so we accept this mission. And it says go to the Beta Quadrant. Which, okay. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. And we want to find the Vor system. And look at that, the waypoint is marked. Yay! And it's fairly close, even if we are only traveling at warp 5. And I heard somebody, just saw somebody talking in my channel. And I shall respond. There we go. As you can see, we are almost there. Oh my goodness, can't see my ship. Too close, there we go. There it is. The Vor system. That's gonna drive us directly into the sun, which we don't want. We want instead to find the planet, which I'd be willing to bet is on the other side of the sun. Oh, I see it. And begin friend or foe. There we go. And it's gonna go slow loading. Look at that. Hasn't even got 1% yet. Oh, there it goes. And slow loading. Oh my goodness. Sloading, sloading, sloading. This thing, it is loading. Come on, stop your sloading. Just load. Yay! Our song worked. It's not really a song. Anyway, if you're still watching, here we go. We've entered the Vor system. Sir, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Records list it as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists. Uridian scientists? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We will investigate. Approach the station. Alright, here we go. Contact the station.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I am Lieutenant Sarasa of the IKS Tungok.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We're here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation, Plardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over. Target a point near the station bridge. One torpedo should be enough to send a message. There's torpedo. Let's make it high yield. Just for giggles. Message sent.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemies.
Send over the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare to insult my authority?
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt. Ha ha! We have destroyed the station's defenses. There, now we have destroyed the station's defenses. Ship on approach. A Romulan warbird? Sir, the Romulans are hailing us. On screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
It is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications. They hailed the station on an open frequency and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship has yet to raise shields. Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we'd find evidence, not clues. Sir, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans. That's our evidence. Hail the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
You're a Romulan. You lie every time you draw breath.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Raise shield. Ha. Got us. Oh no, it is a good day to die. Unfortunately, that is the drawback of not having any heals because you are so low level. Wait until we get up to inside of 5 kilometers. Gonna make sure we have every buff we can available. And then we're going to wait for it. Decloak. And then go for it. And there we go. That little buff from decloaking was helpful.
Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Get me that Goch Plardos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience. We received the data that Kimtar requested, sir. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command. And we can depart system.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. But the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapinthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father?
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, we will be there if they strike. Alright, so now We must meet with Worf on Kronos. Go to Kronos First City. And yes. So at least Kronos we can transwarp to. And loading the Kronos system. And we move forward. And beam to First City. And now we need to go talk to Worf, who is out in the bright light. Alright, talk to Worf. There he is.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
Sir, do you have a moment?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I am Lieutenant Sarosa of the IKS Tungok.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I am here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapenthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Doros is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kimtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapenthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him. Alright. And now, we contact Kimtar. The button is on the right-hand side in the low priority interactions.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kimtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not seem concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Doros.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yai-cha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn the House of Martok.
Agreed. If the Jintalk to House Martok will not listen. We will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. We have
You must
completed.
meet with Lady Sorella from the House of Martok. She must be warned.
Alright, so we have completed friend or foe. So we continue.
Congratulations.
There we go. Alright. Now let's see.
Sorella, Lady of the House of Mart, heed the call of the warrior.
And just so you know, okay. So I'm looking at this. I don't really need the engines, which is good because I can sell them for a little over 1,000 EC. And the shield emitter, I can use that, and that will help give me a little extra shields, because as you can see what it does, plus 3.8 shield regeneration rate, so it will help my shields to come up a little faster, or to regenerate a little faster. So I am now going to go to, I'm going to get rid of the Harpang torpedo launcher as well. So I'm now going to go and sell these things to a vendor so that I can get the largest amount of EC possible. So I'm going to go over here. Oops. I went the wrong way. Oh, it has been a while since I've been in First City. Alright, let's try that again. This way. Here we go. This way. There we go. To requisition. Oh my goodness. And click on sell. And as you can see, I get quite a few things. So I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. The Jackal Mastiff I'm going to keep. He is a device. So I'm actually going to put that on. There we go. And he's going to actually help me on ground mission. Alright, I am going to check. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this has been a Teacher's Corner playthrough. Join me next time for... Where are we? Oh, we just finished Empire. For bringing down the house. I will see you then.